Assistant Deputy Mayor Luis Molina led a comprehensive public safety briefing in New York City featuring Sheriff Anthony Miranda and his team. The spotlight was on the Sheriff's Office's successful enforcement, notably in cracking down on illegal smoke shops. The report revealed over 1,400 inspections, 211 arrests, and significant financial penalties. The briefing also covered operations related to orders of protection, mental hygiene warrants, combating deed fraud, and ensuring road safety. Despite concerns, Sheriff Miranda emphasized the collaborative efforts of various agencies, reinforcing the city's commitment to maintaining public safety.
We have three main objectives in the Office of Public Safety: to make sure people are safe, make sure that they feel safe, and keep them informed. Public safety is the most important issue for many New Yorkers, so we want to make sure we are keeping you updated on what the city is doing to keep you safe. New York City is a global city. What happens in other cities and countries around the world has an impact on us here in New York City. Since the October 7th terrorist attack, we've seen hundreds of thousands of people take our streets to exercise their First Amendment rights in response to the war. By and in large, those demonstrations have occurred without incident, and that is, of course, thanks to the New Yorkers who have participated, but also to the men and women of the NYPD who have made sure these events remain peaceful.
Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Deputy Inspector Eric Werby of the NYPD Operations Division. Brief overview of the Operations Division. We are a 24-hour-a-day, 7-day-a-week unit that assists members of the service in getting resources to members of the public. I'll begin briefly with the protests and demonstrations. So this year, since January 1st, we have policed over 4,000 demonstrations. Those include events, parades, and also demonstrations. Now, beginning October 7th, we saw a rise in demonstrations as a result of events in the Middle East. Since October 7th of this year, we have policed 450 demonstrations specifically related to Israel and/or Palestine. About 158,000 persons attended these demonstrations. A very small percentage, just a fraction of 1%, less than 1%, engaged in conduct at those events that resulted in them being issued a summons, an appearance ticket, etc. We're going to continue to police these events to ensure the safety of all participants, as well as serve the persons not attending the events.
I'm Captain Lauren Foster. I'm the Executive Officer of Crime Control Strategies. Every day, the NYPD works to address quality of life conditions that affect every New Yorker. Parents walking their children to school, dodging dangerous drivers, people walking to work on the sidewalks and in the subways, having to deal with disorderly conduct such as drinking, public urination, and of course the proliferation of illegal smoke shops throughout the city and the disorder that surrounds them. The NYPD has utilized several strategies to combat quality of life conditions throughout the city. These strategies include summonses and arrests, seizures, and civil nuisance abatement lawsuits. Personal service summonses, a valuable tool to combat chronic quality of life conditions, are up for this year 76% compared to last year, with 164,848 summons issued as of Sunday, December 17th. Public consumption of alcohol, public urination, and reckless driving are all in the top 5 types of summonses issued. To combat recklessness in the streets, the NYPD has taken a proactive approach to dangerous vehicle operation. As of December 19th, NYPD has seized 17,718 vehicles citywide. This includes 12,437 mopeds, 83 dirt bikes, and 180 ATVs. This is an increase of 73% compared to this time last year. Also, as of December 17th, unregistered motor vehicle enforcement resulted in 5,628 arrests and 6,512 vehicles seized. This is an increase of 7% and 8% respectively compared to last year. Finally, the NYPD is taking a multi-pronged approach to address the increased number of illegal smoke shops. Since the beginning of the Smoke Shop Initiative, the NYPD executed 194 search warrants, resulting in 324 arrests and 23 firearm seizures. Further, 174 stores were served with nuisance abatement lawsuits. Thank you.
Technology plays a pivotal role in enhancing the effectiveness of public safety mission, providing innovative solutions to address and mitigate various challenges to reducing crime, combating quality of life concerns, managing our workforce, connecting more with our communities, and increasing transparency and enhancing officer safety. For years now, New York City has been at the cutting edge of public safety technology. We are constantly exploring, evaluating, testing, and implementing new innovative technology with our goal of maintaining our position as leaders in the law enforcement technology industry. Within the past year, the Information Technology Bureau has had many technological advancements, but I would like to highlight some. Our domain awareness system enhancement. The domain awareness system is a central repository that officers across the city use every day to drive public safety. From providing situational awareness in response to their calls for service or providing contextual information to officers, it allows them to make well-informed decisions when encountering members of the public. The data analytics parts of DAS are powerful tools to analyze vast amounts of information quickly, identifying patterns and trends that can help us take proactive measures and implement preventative strategies. Our UAS or our drone program. Drones are our most dynamic and evolving technology we are utilizing. They are used as aerial support and situation for officers on the ground. Even though all you need is a FAA 107 license to operate a drone, our pilots get a more extensive training through our safety course with safety as a top priority. Their use case potential is always being evaluated. We currently deploy drone response vehicles 24/7, as well as attend every major planned event. We operate a full fleet of approximately 46 drones consisting of different sizes for different use cases. We operate our drones for specific flying missions and not just fly them up and down the blocks solely for surveillance, as some people have portrayed. We can fly our drones in moderate wind or rain, as well as locations a helicopter may not be able to operate. All drones have cameras with infrared and heat signature capabilities, which are beneficial in low or no light situations. They have additional attachments such as high-powered spotlights, audio projection-only speakers, and deployable safety flotation devices. Drones can be used in many situations, such as crime and collision scene surveys and mapping, barricaded suspect scenarios, persons in crisis threatening to jump from an elevated structure, search and rescue operations, surveying during severe weather events, such as past flooding events we've seen in the city, search for wanted suspects, canvassing for missing persons, surveying of buildings and structures, such as bridges or structural collapses, similar to what we saw in the Bronx a few weeks ago, safety surveys during issued search warrants, beach and shoreline surveys for sharks along with distressed swimmers, pedestrian and traffic monitoring at large events. Drones have given police commanders and executives the ability to make real-time police personnel movement decisions from a remote location if needed. Police executives get the whole picture in real time as the events are unfolding. We can now see through a multi-painted glass instead of just solely relying on information being relayed back from the street on the ground. We are always looking at new and innovative ways to utilize drones in our public safety mission. As technology continues to evolve, it becomes an indispensable tool in our public safety arsenal, contributing to overall mission of safeguarding communities and responding effectively to crises. I will close with this. The technological advancements within the 21st century have been and continue to be astronomical. We can't be afraid of using technology. Rather, we need to embrace it because it will be and continue to be the key to enhancing public safety. Thank you.